This isn't just a promotion video, this is also a real-world tutorial on how to improve your everyday use of file management. Be sure to smash that subscribe button because I really need the support. If you'd like to make commissions or requests, please join the Patreon, it's free. OneCommander is a modern Windows-only file manager offering an intuitive dual-pane interface, customizable layouts, and streamlined navigation. Whether you're a casual or advanced user, it enhances file management efficiency with a clean design and focused feature. What is OneCommander? A versatile file manager designed to improve file navigation, multitasking, and visual organization compared to traditional file explorers. It's available for Windows in both free and pro versions. Uses a modern UI with multiple layouts like column, details, and grid. Why use OneCommander? Dual pane navigation, work with two directories simultaneously, and even multiple OneCommander windows side by side, so you have four panes to switch from. Tag system, open and switch between folders easily using tabs. Theme and layout customization, adjust appearance and interface structure to your workflow. Quick filters in search, instantly find files using built-in filters in the F3 search dialog. You can just type and it'll start searching within the pane. Script execution, experimental. Run external PowerShell or batch scripts with a script menu. Access to cloud drives, works with files with OneDrive, Google Drive, or network shares via mounted paths. Key benefits: improved productivity, minimize steps for file operations. No more juggling 20 Windows Explorer windows. Flexible interface, panels, tabs, themes, and previews adapt to different user needs. Quick filtering, rapidly narrow visible files with keyboard filters. Script integration, trigger external scripts for tasks like renaming or copying. Modern design, it's clean and responsive compared to legacy file managers. OneCommander is a streamlined dual-pane file manager for Windows that improves day-to-day tasks through better layout, search, and UI design. While it doesn't replace enterprise-grade automation tools, it offers balance of efficiency and simplicity ideal for everyday use. And its free version is entirely worth it. I would use it even if I didn't own it. Here's why you should consider using it. Intuitive design. OneCommander features a clean and visually appealing interface, reducing clutter typically associated with traditional file managers. The layout is customizable. Multi-tab dual pane support allows them to manage multiple directories simultaneously. Script support for power users. PowerShell batch, you can run Python. You can also make templates for coding. So you can make templates for coding. So you could generate pre-filled scripts and paste them anywhere. Compatible with Windows, supporting dark mode and touch interactions. It's very accessible. It has built-in navigation features. Breadcrumb navigation enables quick traversal through folder structures. Organize files using panes, tabs, and view modes, though no formal tagging or categorization system is provided. OneCommander isn't just a file manager, it's a tool to simplify and streamline your file management experience, offering features tailored to both casual and power users. It is extremely accessible and very good if you have any sort of disabilities like dyscalculia, dyslexia, so on and so forth. 2.1 Scripting. Basics of scripting. OneCommander scripting capabilities empower users to automate tasks, saving time and streamlining workflows. Whether you're new to scripting or an experienced user, here's how you can start. Scripting allows you to execute external scripts like .ps1, that's PowerShell, or .bat files, which is command prompt, directly from OneCommander using its built-in scripts menu. You can also run Python and other things, assuming you know how to do that and you already have it set up in your environmental path. Common use cases may include renaming files in bulk, organizing files into folders, creating backups, or generating file lists based on selection. Where to access scripting tools? Open the scripts menu from OneCommander toolbar to view and run available scripts. Use OpenScripts folder to add and edit your own .ps1 or .bat files. You open these in a text editor. Scripts run in context using the current folder or selected files as long as you're using it dynamically. You have to use dynamic. You have to use dynamic code so that it fetches that directory it's running. Otherwise, it won't work. Here's how to set up a script that it renames selected files with a timestamp. Save this PowerShell script in your OneCommander's script folder as rename with date. .ps1. You just paste this in. It'll be in the comments. Open OneCommander, right-click in the scripts menu, and select it to run. Getting started, start with example scripts included in OneCommander. Save folder list as text. You can customize or replace them with your own using PowerShell, batch files, or other scriptable formats. All scripts are managed through the visible UI. No configuration files required to begin. Keep your scripts simple at first. Test in a temporary folder to avoid unintended changes and gradually scale up to more complex workflows. If you want to get some scripts for it and you don't have the time or you have a disability and you can't learn how to code like I do, I have dyscalculia and dyslexia. You can just use AI to generate scripts. Just use with caution and use responsibly. Scripting in OneCommander introduces simple automation for repetitive tasks such as renaming files or organizing folders. This feature is intended for beginners and focuses on running predefined or user-created scripts through the built-in scripts menu. What is scripting in OneCommander? Execute external scripts to automate actions such as bulk renaming files, moving files based on simple criteria, organizing directories, or generating file lists. Accessing the scripting feature. Open the scripts menu from the OneCommander toolbar. Open the scripts folder to add or modify scripts.ps1.bat. ps1 is PowerShell, .bat is command prompt. You can also run Python, JavaScript, etc. if you have it set up. Scripts run using the current folder or selected files as context, but make sure you're using dynamic, such as get child item file. That gets it dynamically, so whatever folder you run it from, it'll execute in that directory. You have to do this. So renaming files, PowerShell example, and then there's moving files. Move item to destination target folder. I'll put these in the comment. Obviously, you have to edit them. Best practices for beginners. Start small. Begin with small reversible tasks. Test before applying. Always test scripts in a temporary folder. Modify examples. Use included scripts as references when learning. You can also drag the templates into an AI and have it explain what each file, what line of code does what, and how it all works together. With these basics, you can begin automating simple file tasks in OneCommander and build confidence before moving on to more advanced scripting workflows. Advanced scripting in OneCommander. OneCommander's advanced scripting feature allows you to create powerful customized workflows tailored to your specific needs. Here we'll explore how to leverage these features effectively. Understanding advanced scripting. Advanced scripting lets you go beyond basic automation by integrating variables, loops, and conditional logic into your scripts. With these tools, you can perform complex tasks like automatically organizing files based on metadata. That would be like file size, creation date, etc. Generating detailed file reports, synchronizing files across directories, and you can schedule these to run automatically as well. Key components of advanced scripts. Variables store dynamic values such as file paths, names, or timestamps for use in your script. Example, money sign file name equals report.pdf. So the file name turns into report PDF automatically. This is what I meant by dynamic. You have to have dynamic values. Conditional logic. Perform actions based on specific conditions, e.g. if a file is larger than 10 megabytes, move it to a large files folder. This is immensely helpful, and this will get you addicted to coding, even if you're using AI. Example, if get item file name length GT 10 megabytes, move file name destination large files. So yeah, you can sort files by their size into folders. How amazing is that? And you can edit this so you can make the folder name into whatever. It doesn't have to be large files. You can specifically edit it. Loops. Iterate over multiple files or folders to apply changes systematically. Example, get child item file for each object, rename item, full name, new name, backup. This creates a backup. See, I understand when I see it, I just can't remember and renames it. Advanced scripting examples. File sorting by extension. And now I'm not going to read all this. You can just pause the video and check the comments. What it does automatically organizes files into folders based on their file extension, e.g. JPEG into JPEG folders, and then docx into docx folders. Backup and timestamping. What it does, create a timestamp backup of each file in a specified folder. You can, like I said, you can schedule these to run. You don't have to run them inside OneCommander. It just makes it easier in certain instances. Best practices for advanced scripting. Plan ahead. Define the desired outcome before writing your script. This is essential if you're using AI to learn and create at the same time. You need to break it into actionable steps like, what do I need to do? What directory is it in, et cetera, et cetera. File, what's the file size, name, all that. Start small, test scripts on only a few files or a temporary folder to avoid unintended consequences. Use comments. Add notes to your script to explain complex logic for future reference. Example, if you give a hashtag that's the comments, this section renames files to include the current date. So you would put that next to a code snippet and you know what each code snippet does. If it's if there's a hashtag symbol, anything after the hashtag symbol on that line uh, is ignored, completely ignored. So that's just for you. Leverage community resources. Check for script examples and templates shared by OneCommander community. Accelerate your learning. They have a Reddit, and I think they might have official forums. I'm not sure. Advanced scripting in OneCommander unlocks parallel flexibility for managing files and workflows. With practice, you can create powerful automations that save time and enhance productivity without leaving the application and using additional macro creators, although you could chain them if you desired. OneCommander simplifies file management with a suite of powerful tools and features, from everyday tasks to complex operations. Here's how it empowers users to handle files efficiently. Multi-tab and multi-pane interface. Multi-tab support. Open multiple tabs to manage multiple directories seamlessly, just like a web browser. Dual panes. View and manage two directories side by side for efficient file operations like copying or moving files. You can also have multiple OneCommander windows open, so each window has two panes, so you can side by side two groups of OneCommander, and now you have access to four panes. Bulk file operations. Batch renaming. Rename multiple files at once using predefined patterns or custom naming conventions. Bulk move or copy. Select and move or copy groups of entire files across directories with minimal effort. Advanced search and filter. Use search and filter tools to locate files based on attributes like file name or extension, size, creation date, or last modified date. Quick filters. Instantly narrow visible items by typing. Usable in the current folder view. So this is really useful. So you just type in a letter in a folder and it'll narrow down based on what you type. It is amazing. Breadcrumb navigation. Move through directory hierarchies using a breadcrumb style navigation bar. Navigate between parent and child folders without losing context. So in the top, you click and then you see a drop down of the parent folders. And if you double click in an empty spot, it backs out a directory. Quick file previews. Press spacebar or use hover actions to review file contents without opening them. This is really good. Supported for common file types such as images, PDFs, text, and some media files. Allows you to preview files without actually having to open a whole nother app. It's pretty good. Cloud and network storage access. Access mounted cloud drives, e.g., OneDrive, Google Drive, and network locations as regular folders. Manage local and cloud based files from within the same interface when those locations are mounted by the system, that is. With its robust features, OneCommander turns file management into a streamlined and organized experience catering to both basic users and power users handling large file sets. 3.2 Keyboard Shortcuts. OneCommander provides a comprehensive set of shortcuts to streamline your workflow and minimize reliance on mouse actions. Here are the most useful shortcuts. Same, just like a browser, it's Control Tab to go to the next tab, Control Shift Tab to go to the previous tab. Go up a directory. This one's really good. Alt up arrow or backspace. File selection shortcuts. Control A or Shift click and Control click. File operations, general, Control C, cut, paste, and permanently delete selected files would be Shift delete. Rename files by pressing F2. Search and filter shortcuts. Activate the search bar, Ctrl+F or F3. Quick filter, just type in anything A to Z or 0 to 9 to filter out items instantly. 5. Pane window and management shortcuts. Open a new tab as Ctrl+T, close a pane or tab as Ctrl+W. Advanced file management shortcuts. Alt-Enter or Ctrl+I to view file or folder properties. Preview file. Press space to preview. OneCommander supports shortcuts via the shortcut editor and settings. Mastering keyboard shortcuts in OneCommander can dramatically enhance your efficiency, enabling you to perform tasks quickly and effortlessly. Start with these essentials and explore more using the official shortcut guide. 3.3 Bulk. OneCommander simplifies repetitive file management tasks with efficient bulk operation tools, whether renaming, moving, or deleting files. Bulk operations can save time and reduce manual work. Bulk renaming. Rename multiple files at once using pattern-based tools. Select Files, click Tools, Bulk Rename. OneCommander simplifies repetitive file management tasks with efficient bulk operation tools, automation. Whether renaming, moving, or deleting files, bulk operations can save time and reduce a lot of manual work. Imagine renaming an entire directory in seconds. Rename multiple files at once using pattern-based tools. Select Files and click Tools, Bulk Rename, or press Ctrl+Shift+R. Renaming options. Add prefixes or suffixes. Replace text and file names. Change draft to final. Apply auto numbering. File 001, file 002. Bulk move and copy. Move or copy batches of files using standard file operations. Select the files, drag and drop to the target folder, or use Ctrl+X, Ctrl+C, and then Ctrl+V. Bulk file deletion. Delete multiple files simultaneously. Just select delete to go to the recycling bin or shift delete to permanently remove. Organizing files by type, manual or scripted. Files can be grouped manually or organized using external scripts. Sort files by extension or type in the file view. Optionally create a script, PowerShell, to move files into the folders by extension. Let me know if you'd love to see some examples of coding in OneCommander and maybe a tutorial. Limitations of tagging. OneCommander does not support file tagging. Use favorites, panes, or folder structure to organize files instead. 6. Previews and confirmation. The bulk rename tool includes preview mode to show changes before applying them. Best practices for bulk operations. Start small. Test changes on sample set before applying them widely. Create backups. When renaming or moving important files, keep a backup copy. Avoid irreversible steps. Some actions, shift delete, cannot be undone. Bulk operations in OneCommander help you rename, move, and manage files quickly. While features like scripting and filtering can extend these capabilities, core actions remain intuitive and efficient, and most importantly, accessible. What are templates in OneCommander? You can use templates to instantly create pre-filled files of any type. Think about it like reverse shortcuts. Templates in OneCommander are user-created files that appear in the new file dialog. They act as custom starting points when creating new files, whether scripts, documents, markdown notes, or config files. So in other words, you have these templates and then you could just new file and then they're there and they can have filled content. They're not empty files, although they can be. You can use them to start a .bat, PS1, or .py file with boilerplate code. Quickly create structured .md, CSV, or .text content. Generate empty or even filled canvas files for Obsidian or docx files with placeholders. How templates work. Templates are stored as real files in a special folder. OneCommander lists these in the New File Templates panel. When you select a template, it clones the file. You give it a new name, it saves it into the current folder. You can also choose to open it immediately. How to access and use. Right-click or use the plus new file. Click Edit Templates, top of new file pop out. Add any file you want as a template. You can just drag a file in there. A blank file, a file with starter code, Python, Batch, PowerShell, Markdown, etc. Even binary files like docx or .canvas files, which are Obsidian Canvas files or JSON. If you didn't know, they're just text files. Back in the main dialog, select a template, choose Clone to Current Folder and copy it, and Open to immediately begin editing. But be careful because if it's a PY file, it could end up running the file. What templates can be? Python template starts with basic script header and structure. Blank canvas.canvas. Create a new editable Obsidian canvas, or you can have templates, Obsidian canvas templates. Markdown.md starts with front matter and structure. Text file, ready to fill checklist or notes. Word templates, resumes, reports, or structured documents. Config templates, JSON boilerplate with structure. Batch file, batch automation starter. Where are templates stored? Templates are kept in OneCommander's templates folder. To find it, click Edit Templates. It opens the template directory in your file manager. You can add or remove files directly there. Every file in that folder becomes a selectable template, even if it's a video file. You can include placeholders like file name and some formats in your if your editor supports it. Keep organized prefix templates by file type, py, md, text, so they're easy to scan. Save Obsidian starter notes, raindrop export formats, or get templates here. What templates are not? Rename presets, script menu entries, layouts or themes, automation templates, see File Automator, which is experimental. OneCommander's templates feature lets you build your own new file menu using real files as templates. Use it to speed up repetitive tasks, scripting, project scaffolding, or structured document creation. You can turn OneCommander into a launchpad for any file-driven workflow. Pro Features Overview. OneCommander Pro unlocks advanced tools and functionalities designed for power users, although regular users can definitely benefit. These features enhance file management efficiency, customization, and automation beyond what's available in the free version. Pro license allows for commercial and business use, making it suitable for professional environments. Customization and UI enhancements. Change fonts. Adjust UI fonts, must support full glyphs. File size format, customize file size units and rounding logic. Default file views, set your preferred layout as default. Folder thumbnail style, control how thumbnails display for folders. Adaptive view line control, adjust how many lines of text show in file previews. 3. Terminal and shell customization. Launch terminal or PowerShell in the current folder, F10, or right-click context menu. File management and organization. Control file previews. Define which file extensions show excerpt previews. Hide specific files. Globally hide files or extensions, e.g. .log or desktop.ini. Preview associations. Customize preview engine. Script menu and automation. Experimental. More than 8 scripts. Remove the cap on script menu entries. File automator support. Experimental. Access task chains, rename, move, etc. if supported in your build. Advanced file system control. Create system links and hard links. Use built-in actions to generate files and folder links. This is extremely useful. It allows you to mirror files, so if you edit them one place, it affects it the other place. That's a hard link. And then a system link is like a shortcut. But if you point something to the shortcut, it'll work even if it's in a different directory. This is great for Customizing your workflows and your keeping your directories nice and efficient. Media handling. Download from YouTube links. Pro. Paste a YouTube URL and initiate download. Requires optional tools like YTDLP, which is Python. Lifetime access to future features. Pro license includes all future feature updates, no subscriptions required. OneCommander Pro provides powerful enhancements for customization, scripting, and file control. While some tools remain experimental, it offers a solid upgrade path for professionals needing fine-tuned workflows.